Moving to just chatting.
Hello. 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 It's gonna be one of those streams, which coincidentally ends up being, every time I play Slime Rancher, it becomes one of those streams. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. It's a mystery. It's a big old mystery, and we don't have an answer for that, but that's okay. That is a-okay. We're just going to do our best. We're going to do the best that we can and have one of those streams today. A very soft-spoken stream. I've done a little tweaking, so we'll see how this turns out, shall we? Of course, before we do anything else, I would like, I do wish that StreamerBot had a way to, if I could right-click the actual action without clicking test, that would be ideal. But anyway, we have to do blast radius first. Right, can't forget blast radius. And I have a big thing to talk about for blast radius. So, blast radius today, there's, people talking about various things. I'm just going through it, checking. I would say the big thing that I want to point out is that Cyan has her big 1-year affiliate anniversary. So if you're feeling like right, you might consider following her, watching her, checking her out. She's having her 1-year affiliate anniversary today, so definitely give that a look, right? Give that a view. She does a lot of horror games, a lot of Gremlin energy, a lot of collabs, so it might be your vibe. It might be your vibe. Definitely go check her out. And with that said, we're just gonna play Slime Rancher. We're gonna do our best to just play Slime Rancher. I don't remember if this is a game I play with controller or not, and I haven't played since August, which was eight months ago. That's a lot of months. That's a lot of months. But nevertheless, we'll see what we can do. Let's blast radius out. And let's launch up some Slime Rancher. I don't remember if I was playing with controller or not. Should we check? Is there even a way for me to know? There's not really a way for me to know. So we'll just play some Slime Ranchies. We did oh right. Vulture. Move us to main, please. Thank you.
Moving to main scene.
Alright. We did play this quite some time ago, but we'll do our best again. I also have to bait someone. I have to do a little bit of baiting because there is someone who would be interested in this. Alright. I don't remember at all what we were doing, but we can learn together. We can figure it out together. I'll be at it for basically 2 hours. More or less. Yeah. Slime Rancher. Here it is. We ranch him. I don't remember at all what we were doing, so we can find it together. I haven't done this in a little while, so we can figure it out. I don't remember what any of this is. She's apparently mad at me because I haven't fed her any of this. These things are growing. Okay, I have a jetpack apparently full of energy. That's important. I run like this. That's important. I fire like this. I pluck like this. And I put some funny things in the air like that. Okay, that works. And I'm supposed to feed these little idiots, right? I gotta feed them. I don't remember what I was doing. Something. Is there a map button? Triangle? Triangle is my flashlight. I can push things back with circle. It's not the middle button. Oh, it's D-pad right. That's a little weird, isn't it? I feel like that's a little weird. Well, I have to refamiliarize myself with what I was doing. I honestly don't recall whatsoever. I couldn't tell you. I apparently have a house. Apparently there's DLC. Which is just cosmetics. A reward club. Oh, that's right, you can buy into the rewards club. Was I waiting for something? Was I trying to buy something? I might have been trying to buy something. Trying to afford enough for this. Let's just quickly take an assessment as to what was going on. I've paid for this, obviously, which is where I'm keeping all my little funny guys. They eat mangoes, right? That would be it. Yeah, here they are. These mango eating hooligans. Yep. In theory, I probably want walls so they don't escape. I'm sure I had a plan since I built this, but I don't remember what that plan was. I don't remember what it could possibly be. It's a bit of a mystery. I might have simply gone exploring. There is also this, which teleports me somewhere. Whoa. Oh. We're inside the quarry. There is, in theory, something I should be doing here. But maybe I should just go home until I figure out what it is I'm doing. Weren't we over here? Is there a way to zoom in? Yeah, we were here. Somehow... Okay. Let's just go home. Let's go home. Maybe I was trying to create more mangoes in this little mango pile of mangoes. That's entirely possible. Did you escape? Of course you did. Because you're mad. You're mad because I haven't fed you enough. Why do I feel like I'm missing one of these? Basically, they really attract problems when you feed them. No surprise. Honey is very sweet. This is a theoretical teleport to somewhere that I don't have. Do these things have a favorite? Oh, I see. Right, honey slimes love mangoes. Rock. Well, these things are tabbies. They like heartbeats. No, I'm sorry. They like Q-berries. Well, do I have something for you? My gift. And, all you weird little normal people can have that. My puddle slime, my beloved, has no favorite. It is what it is. And, the tar is a problem. But I want to check on my beloved, not ye old radiation ports, which, you know, damage me by existing. Why do I not? There we go. That took a little bit. I simply have 100 radiation now. What is this making? It's growing beets for some reason. Which I assume is for these. Is that an oka oka? Is that what that is? No, it's an onion. What likes onions? Unknown. Unknown. Is anything like carrots? I don't see anything that likes carrot. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't see anything that likes carrots. I will need a collector for this, so that I don't suffer horrible, horrible deaths. And I'm gonna need you to get in here. Alright. Did I unlock this? I did. Hello, my shy little puddle plorts. My little puddle guys. They're very cute. They're very, very cute. Alright, this is a teleport to somewhere. Where did I end up? Oh, this leads to the reef? Oh, I'm just gonna leave. It's probably better that I just leave. What did I put down here? Oh, a little duck? Of course. I think part of my goal might have been to make this a place for all my puddle plorts. Also, what is this thing? A view of the sea. Well, that will be no problem. No problem at all. We'll just do what we can do. And carry on. A pond would be ideal, right? I see the value in a silo as well. But, I think I would like a pond so I can harness my beautiful little puddle plorts, my puddle guys. Little puddles. Just doing their little puddle thing. An upgrade for my health. That sounds important. I would love if it would tell me what their favorite is. I just kind of have to know that these guys like heartbeats. But I'm not the best at remembering things like that. No surprise, the puddle plort economy is going down, considering what I've been doing. The entire economy is in shambles. Is the collector actually doing its job? Kind of. That's definitely a kind of. Wow. Those guys are really trying to escape. Let me get some value first. And then we can see about some upgrades. Where do I buy upgrades from? Is it here? No. I know I can buy upgrades from somewhere. Perhaps this is it. This would be the last thing that I don't have. I suppose I might as well buy it. And we have some pogo fruit. I have to remind myself what these guys like. Q berries for these. And does anyone like pogo fruit? Essentially, no. I have the sensation that I probably have an auto feeder. Perhaps I don't have an auto feeder. I do not. That's no problem. To my understanding, heartbeats are for little rock boys. And they can have their little heartbeats. There you go. And now I need Q berries for these guys, of which I apparently don't have that many. Not enough. Eat a slime? I don't think that I can eat a slime. Is that possible to eat a slime? Also, hello Coco, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Hopefully the volume is fine, although I imagine it might be a little low, considering how quietly I'm talking. Oh, well that's kind of annoying. You're not allowed to have multiple stacks. Can I put this back in? Oh, I can't. Volume is fine. Fantastic. Quite fantastic. Yeah, I think I would like another Q-berry farm somewhere. A plot. I think I can replace this. And I'll put some Q-berries in here in a second. I'm not managing the economy well, I understand that, but I do feel very rich, very powerful. I just need more Q-berries for these guys. I suppose I could spend on an auto feeder. It's a little expensive. It is a little expensive. These little gremlins can feed themselves, I'm sure. That won't be a problem. I have a fair number of mangoes now, which is quite delightful. should probably increase this. Oh, I didn't mean to demolish plot back there. I should have removed crops. That's my bad. They're very jumpy. I'm a little concerned. Feel like I'm missing a few. But that's alright. I suppose there's an ideal world where I make these combined. I thought about making another thing here, another plot. But I suppose it's basically fine to just have these guys do their thing. What would I even combine them with? You could go honey plus something, but I think all of these are... This is all fine. I won't worry about it. How did you get out here? Why are you guys escaping? Get back in there. I suppose I have to build some walls for you to keep you from causing mischief. I can't be having you guys causing problems. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good behavior. Now we have some mangoes again. The economy is in shambles. The whole economy is in shambles. What a shame. Alright, I suppose, lazy enough to install an auto feeder down here. Feed these guys slowly, they'll be fine. Pacify them. Now I need, perfect, at least one of these. I'll build a garden. With, I need to get enough money for a sprinkler system. That shouldn't be a problem. That should not be a problem. No matter how much the economy is in shambles. I've been lightly hoarding. I don't know what an Oka Oka is, I guess is my biggest problem. Oh, it's this thing. I haven't seen that. Let's power you up with a sprinkler. We should be perhaps okay. These guys are a little sad because they're hungry, maybe. And to that I say, skill issue. Have you perhaps considered that it's a skill issue? These things like, yep, they like these. Alright. I have some money. I guess I'd like to set up auto feeding. These poor guys are quite hungry. So, let's just go here, set up the auto feeder. Set up an auto feeder. And we'll just send the Q berries in to wherever they gotta go. Normally I think I would like to have things be close to whatever they're used for. I find that easiest to manage. But you can't get everything in life. I'm surprised there's no feeder there. Alright. Auto feeder for you. I guess they're being fed fast enough. Can I pull a few out? Yeah. That should be enough to satisfy them. When I find some more, I'll worry about filling that area. But currently I'm demolishing the local economy. I am causing problems on purpose. There's nothing else to buy. Oh. Tank booster. Don't mind if I do. 750. That sounds delightful. I don't have enough of the special currency. Of course not. Why is this funny little plot producing multiples? Multiple different types of things? Carrots and other things? Seems a little odd to me. A little unnatural, perhaps. There is a possibility of producing something terrifying, actually. Radioactive honey. Is that the path I'm willing to go down? It very well might be. Perhaps the path of radioactive honey is the path that we take. I'm sure there'll be no problems whatsoever with this strategy. We'll experiment with one side. Because if they're not cute, I'll be very sad. I do want them to be cute. Shall we? Honestly, they are kind of cute. A little terrifying, but a little cute. The old radiation. Honestly, I think they look super funny, so... I suppose we're causing a little problem on purpose. But is that not the point of experimentation and science? To try new things, to cause new problems. I'll take that upgrade now. Thank you. I would like more cubes. Or I can't feed these silly guys. And that will be a problem in its own way. What is my maximum capacity now? Is it 50? It looks like 50. Yep. The whole economy is in shambles. I suppose there's an argument for spending a day just not setting up a certain plort. Without that certain plort, it should be okay. And I suppose that's the argument for having a silo. But I'm not much of an economist. Scientists are about market disruption, after all. That's what entrepreneurship is about. Causing as many problems as possible, as fast as possible, and then seeing what the result is. These guys should be well fed for a while. Perhaps I can go back to my quest of collecting water guys. I think these guys like heartbeats, right? Yes, they do. My gift to you, you hungry, hungry hippos. Feast. Be merry. Be joyful. I got an achievement. 5,000 new bucks in a single day. Do achievements give you anything? Seemingly not. I suppose I could try having one silo somewhere. I don't really know where I would put it. I would like it to be here, perhaps, but there isn't room. There isn't really space for such a thing. Hello, my toxic friends. Good day to you again. Do I have an auto feeder for you? If not, I should make one. Ah, my beloved, hello. Not you. I have this horrible idea about what a puddle slime combined with something else would look like. I'm a little afraid of the result. It could be terrifying, honestly. Could be quite terrifying. I don't know where I'm gonna get more puddle slimes from. It doesn't say where you find them from. We'll just do our best. Should make a silo somewhere. I really don't want to make one down there. It's too far away. I would like one that's closer, ideally. Much closer. But you can't win them all. I guess I could make a silo down here and just replace this thing. With at least one. Also somewhat for the achievement, right? they're still being fed. They're fine. Okay, that does not work. You have to actually select which thing, like this. Can I put water in there? No. No, that would be a little silly. Shall we hoard puddle plorts for a little while? Cause problems for market factors. I'm just trying to keep these numbers even. I don't want to show any favoritism between my children after all. I'll just take my time crashing the market. My right to do so. I would like some more honey, but there just isn't enough. There isn't enough. We could go one more. Silo. Maybe I should talk to this person. It's Victor Humphreys. Something about boom slime cells. That's a pass, mate, honestly. I think I'm quite fine. That will be a no from me. The puddle plorts are very slow. I think I have an idea as to where I can get more of these delightful little goobers, but it will take a little looking around, a little exploring. I feel quite slow. The farm is perhaps too vast. And I feel like I'm just running back and forth, completing the same task over and over again. Perhaps a good reason to go out hunting. Although I would like to double check and upgrade first, and I suppose I have to feed my children. Sometimes the children have to get fed. I forget what I'm aiming for. Perhaps to open up another zone. There is water right there. Like, go have a little adventure. I know that I could probably go to the jungle zone to try and get the last thing I need. Ah, you can upgrade the silo as well. Oh, I'm being tempted, actually, by an achievement. Hello, friends. I'm gonna start taking damage, but that's okay. I hunger for the achievement. Am I not in the aura? Well, bad news. This doesn't seem to work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It just doesn't update until you leave. Good enough for me. Let's go try to find some watery friend. Would be an option if I go right. Hello, you mysterious menaces. Hello, friend. Just one of you. That is somewhat a shame. One is a little disappointing. I feel somewhat disappointed by this turn of events. I don't believe achievements count for anything, so ultimately I suppose it doesn't matter. Our goal as such is to put up a little watery haven. Hello, Igami. How are you doing today? Good idea. I will definitely hydrate. The ad break is coming up. It's a little Slime Rancher. The last time we played Slime Rancher, I talked like this basically most of the stream. And through, shall we say, sheer coincidence, I got in the mood to once again do both of those things, seemingly now at the same time, so the coincidences continue. How is your night? I hope it's good. Here, let me give you a shout out. If you guys don't know Higami, Higami is very cool. Higami Kofuku. Been resting today. It is definitely a Sunday. Very fair to rest on a Sunday. It is the day of rest. I'm glad to hear you're getting some rest in. Oh, they must be hungry. And I have no food for them. So sad, my friends, so sad. The ad break is starting, so take this moment to stretch, drink some water, get some rest. Do all those good things that help you. I continue to crash the economy. It is what it is. And what it is economic destruction. I suppose at some point I should upgrade some of these things even further. Perhaps this little thing could use a little help. Never gave it an auto feeder. Honestly, I should probably just put it like here on these guys. Where is the... here it is. Here. A music box. Now you can become calm and peaceful. As I continue to stack my funny little stack. should see how economic forces come to play. Additional storage. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't know what I would be doing with that, but it's certainly a thing that I have now. That's interesting. I see. Airtime is not enough. I am somewhat wealthy at this point, so I will probably feed these guys and just start buying into the membership club. I remember the first time I played this game, I went right for the membership club, and I somewhat ignored basically most of the game. The economy in shambles. In shambles. My claim about this game is that at a certain point, you just have not enough automation to handle all of the things you're managing. And so I feel like there is a critical mass to how much you can do. Rewards Club. The 7Z Rewards Club. I want a weather vane. That sounds important. I guess at some point you have to sleep to get new things. I got a weather vane. That's very important to me and my mental. What do they call doing that? They call it retail therapy. Just a little retail therapy. That's kind of cute. All right. I suppose today I'm choosing to cause problems on purpose. I'm just gonna go here. Again, I really don't know where all these carrots are coming from. It's a mystery to me. Who even likes the odd onion? Crystal slimes, which I don't much care about. any rate. I have a crime to commit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I removed that final plot for a silo. No more honey slimes, I suppose. Back into the pit with ye. I guess I could make these guys honey slimes, but they're so far away from what I'm trying to do. I just have to remember I can't ever send rad plorts into the thing, because I'm trying to engage in market manipulation. And the market doesn't simply manipulate itself. The money go in stonks. Indeed. Indeed. Remember, everyone, the market doesn't manipulate itself. And if you want to manipulate and mansplain your way to victory, or girl boss, or whatever the case may be, you're gonna have to get a little crafty. I'm just gonna go down the rewards club. Fence upgrade. Look, it's a shinier fence. That's obviously so worth it. Part of the reason why I'm not saving is because the next areas are like 10,000 a pop. And I somewhat cannot be bothered at 10,000 a pop. I only want to get to... No, we've been here. There's some area with a racing minigame that you can just make $1 million money off of. But I've forgotten it. I should explore, theoretically, but I've been working hard, and sometimes you just need a nap. You need a little rest. So why don't I just take a nice, comfortable 16-hour nap. That seems good, right? 16 hours is healthy. Why is this still dropping? Why are these still dropping? The market. The market is the market. Oh well. It is what it is. Just have to remember not to sell out so easily. Just hold your position. I'm surprised that these guys don't have enough food. I would have figured the Q-berry would have been enough. Both trees. Ah, they just fell. Greetings, comrade. Wow. Ah, what a delightful assortment of mangoes. It makes me wonder if I have perhaps not upgraded both of my plants outside. They appear to be. Curious. A somewhat mysterious outcome in terms of growth. I should. Oh. There really is a surprising number of mangoes here. If I could find another few honey things, I might be inclined to fill these up a little bit more. But for now, this will do the trick. A quick outing to perhaps collect some more water slimes for my collection of water slimes. I wish they were somewhat easier to find. I understand perhaps why it's not easy to find them, because they are self-sustaining. But I suppose you can also just get lucky and get a few all at once. Delightful. Utterly delightful. I suppose sometimes when you take a nap, things just get better. This would be... okay, yes. You cannot store slimes inside the silo. That would be a little inhumane. You wouldn't want to do such a thing. The mangoes are really growing. I need to collect some of this to fund my addiction to little slimes, of course. Oopsie. It's a very satisfying sound. I would say it's quite a satisfying sound. These little guys are hungry. They'll live. A little hardship is good for the soul. It builds character. And I do believe in character building. I might want to just pick up more of these radioactive slimes, considering I have as many as I have. There's also actually I don't know why I didn't realize it, but there's an easier way to make the slimes that I want. I can just pick up the common radioactive slimes and feed them honey. Also, goodbye, chicken. These puddle guys make the cutest noises. No. No, my friend. Stay in the water. The water is good for you. Are you well, sir? I feel like you're desperate to bounce out and, escape this mortal coil. What are you doing? They were really aggressively wishing to leave the situation. Are you allowed 4? It seems you're allowed 4 of them. Yeah. Okay. Here's my plan. Kidnap the radioactive slime. Bring them to my lair. Produce more honey, radioactive honey, and all will be right with the world. Perhaps I can fit maybe 8 of them per area since I have all this mango production. Is that greedy of me? Perhaps. Also, I didn't get the achievement. We need a bit more. At any rate, let's go grab some radioactive slime. This should be a quick journey, in and out, 15 minutes. Yoink. I'm a little surprised. I feel like radioactive slimes would be a little bit easier to find. Perhaps over there. Ah, there you are. I could go for about 8 of them. Eight feels like a reasonable number. Oh, terrifying. Let's leave that alone. Alright, I suppose I'm greeting. And after all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? Now, how do I get out of here? The slime directly into the water was kind of funny. Somewhat delightful. Yeah, I think this is the path out. Goodbye, chicken. Wow, another useless upgrade. Incredible. Alright. I'm probably going to have to work hard to keep these guys in line. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I probably need to increase this up one step. Oh yes, this is terrifying. This is utterly terrifying. I've caused a terrifying outcome here. But I know no fear. Grow fat on the fruits of my labor. This will be an utter nightmare pretty soon, but I'm excited to see what chaos will come of this. But that's why we play this soothing music. And probably set this to maximum output. It's truly terrifying. I am simultaneously enthralled and concerned for the horrors I'm creating. But such is the cost of science. I suppose I'm underfeeding these little gremlins, aren't I? I said only 8 in here, and the outcome will be terrifying before I know it. What I would like is perhaps additional suction power. Something to help me make this process a little easier. Long range snipe? Not quite. Part of the trouble is I find this so easy. How did you escape? I'll ask you to get back in there. Thank you. I suppose I need to give you a nap. Why is this increasing? This truly makes no sense. Every time I think I understand how this game's market works, it fools me, bamboozles me, leaves me confused and out of sorts. And I'm left in a state of mystery. In a state of confusion. These things are really so delightfully cute. I think the puddle ones are just adorable. For some reason, the radiation ones have increased in value, so I suppose I don't mind if I do. I'm not particularly inclined to get the health upgrade. Perhaps I'll just buy more here. Oh. A path upgrade. We have a stock, a supply of various radiation florets. Oh, perhaps there's a justification to siphon it all off. also need to run an experiment. Surprisingly, yes. So, this is a little silly. I would like the achievement. Oops. I shouldn't leave those out. These guys surprisingly look decently fat. Is that not it? Oh. There's even more storage. When did I become an achievement hunter? I don't especially remember being that kind of person. But we end up in strange situations sometimes. Okay, it's fully fired up, this ridiculous thing. I think I'm just going to sink all of my rad plorts now. Theoretically, the numbers could go up some more, but that's the thing about investments. If you need the money short term, you should take the short term wins. We're just going to do a bit of reorganization just for the sake of my achievement. Would you believe I had a dream about doing this in a game before? I have that feeling of deja vu that, oh, I've done this before somehow. But obviously that's untrue. I've never gotten this salad before. Oh, silly me. Silly me. I'll work on this organizational structure later. Let me just sell before the market changes. I sure do love money. Glorious, delightful money. Alright. The plan, more or less, is water behind. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter that much as long as everything has 50. Get your money, nice and relaxed. I suppose I should feed these guys along the way. Look at their adorably goofy little faces. Oops, I fed them the wrong thing. What a shame. I would love some sort of color indicator as well on what you have selected. For some reason, I find it a little hard to track. Alright, back to the grind. I wonder if there's too many mango. I'll tune it down a little bit and see how they feel about it. This is arguably one of the more goofy things I've done. Boarding like this. While I'm here. I suppose it's better to simply let these things fall off the tree. But Strike while the iron is hot is how the saying goes, right? Strike while the iron is hot. Alright. And carry on the membership club. Porch upgrade. Beautiful. Wonderful. Look at that. How about a chroma station? Oh, I'm short on money. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm short on money, am I? No, no, no. I don't think that's true. Are these guys not fed? Are they not fed because the chickens keep eating the food? No. Do chickens eat food? Curious. Perhaps they do, perhaps they don't. I would imagine that they do. Where? Oh. These guys have a way of getting themselves into trouble. They seem to find a way to trouble themselves. I simply wish to have some funny colors. That's not wrong, is it? Wanting some funny colors. You wouldn't deprive me of my basic need to look good, right? Star mail received. Milkshake. Cobalt. Can I see myself in these different things? Oh, I see. A milkshake house. Is this milkshake? Oh, I see the top has got a milkshake. and then myself. Get an achievement for that. Blue is kind of slick, but this is a little too bubblegum for me. I also don't like blue. I think classic is fine. Hello, Miss LeBeau. The 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Skylark 1. With this rank, you now have access to a new avenue of creative self-expression, chroma packs. Chroma packs allow you to apply new color schemes to your ranch house, backpack, and other ranch tech, allowing you to stand out from all the other ranchers on the far, far range. And while we realize that most slime ranchers never even see another rancher, given geographic separation between rancher properties, we have a feeling that they know. Oh yes, they know. Please also note that by the time you have likely read this message, the 7Z Corporation has already installed a chroma pack terminal just outside your home. 7Z Corporation, covertly installing machines outside your home quickly and reliably. The 7Z Corporation. We could go for the arch upgrade next and more pointless upgrades. Who doesn't love a pointless upgrade now and then? I've somewhat lost track of what I was planning to do. I guess my goal right now is just to fill these up. And in such a world that we can fill these up, we can really take advantage of the market. But you're still only allowed to grab 50 at a time. Also, the honey plorts are decreasing in value. Terrifying. Terrible, really. The shifting market is to blame. Oops. I don't know why it is, but I keep thinking right trigger would be pull, and it isn't. I will achieve my goal. I have to remember to feed these little guys. Stay healthy. At this point, I have most certainly spent the 10k I could have spent getting an expansion on cosmetics. But I maintain my point that the biggest issue is when you have too large a ranch, how are you going to manage it? I'm already spending all of my time just running back and forth like a hooligan. I don't even take requests anymore. do is this. For hours and hours, all I do is this. Plort Tycoon. I sure am. I am a Plort Tycoon. Arch upgrade. Wow. Where is... oh, is it this thing? That's kind of pretty. No auto collector for my water factory is also probably a mistake. Can't actually in any way, shape, or form do auto collection on that. I don't know why these guys are hungry. I'm feeding them constantly. All I do is feed the little buggers. Every carrot I find. It's a little odd, but feels like the easiest way is just to do this. Just carelessly suction and send them back down. It's at least the fastest way. And it seems to be least error prone. Mochi needs these plorts. What is that? I mean, I can send you a honey plort, but what's that other thing? I don't know what that is. What is this? Mochi, what is that? Also, I don't need... I'll be honest, I don't need this stuff. I guess one of those would be nice, but I don't really need it. Tell you what, Mochi. That's gonna be a no thanks from me. No thanks, pal. Oh, wow. What a decrease. Alright. Rad plort saving is back on the menu. guess they do get hungry if you don't set to maximum. Yep, they're looking a little hungry. And we can't have that. Oh goodness. I know she wants the honey plorts, but I don't. Can't be bothered. Well, I suppose in theory I should think about I honestly don't see the point of expansion. Unless I can unlock some new feature with it. Right? Like, I suppose for the purpose of this path, just to do it because I can. Frankly, once I fill up that entire segment, I'm just going to... Well, I can probably fill up the entire silo now, actually. Also, I believe phosphor is up today. Is that right? Is the market in my favor? Surprisingly and delightfully, yes. Water is not on the menu, unfortunately. To my dismay. That really won't be my concern. I'm looking for 15 essentially. If I get 15, I have them all. That's 15. Hueberries go in here. But this is what I mean. I spend so much of my time just doing this. Which is perhaps part of the game, but there's a point at which you somewhat wish that the automation would get a little more automated. I can still enjoy my delightful aim, however. I seem to have missed an entire side here. Oh. this first. Here you are. I am just a little short, although frankly probably this will do the trick. This number never seems to change at this point, it's always 5, so... Yay, reward. Oh. Okay. Very well. Very well. Oh, that's a lot of water. Big bounce. And just grab the things you want to grab. Although puddle floors are on the decline, unfortunately. So is radiation, I believe. But I suppose that's why we have a silo. That is probably the purpose of the silo. I simply wish for cool, funny little cosmetics. I hope I can achieve my goal. Just filling up this achievement section. Alright, at this point, it's all the same. shadows begin to fall. I think I could just actually finish this now. Am I 9 short? Yes. Well, I guess at that point I'm more than 3 short. We'll just go ahead and collect everything, collect 3 more of our liquid plorts, our water plorts, and see where the outcome takes us. Oh, nothing. I suppose that's fair. I did just come by, but I would like 3, if possible. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. We'll send off the phosphor and tabby plorts. Yay, Chroma. A toy shop. How much for my funny little toy shop? 4,000. Tempting. Right, grape shot color. Firecracker. Firecracker's kind of cute, honestly. Grape shot is okay here. Firecracker again is kind of cute. Firecracker again is kind of cute. That's a lot of mangoes. That's a lot of mangoes. Alright. We've done it. We've done the silly achievement. We've achieved our goal. We have done what we wanted to do. There is a discovery now. I guess I could upgrade the corral just for points. Well, I think I'm probably done with achievements. I'm not super inclined to them in the first place. I just kind of got attached to that one for some reason. I do tend to do that. I sometimes get attached to things without much of a reason behind it. How are we doing on today's thing? Honey, up. Everything up. Honestly, we're just gonna sink all of our honey. Is the next thing not gonna show up until I buy this one? Is that what's happening? I feel like that is what I'm seeing, is that you have to get everything first. Which I don't love as a concept. But yeah, today is a sell day. Grab everything you can and just sell everything. Guess it's that kind of day. I see no reason not to. That's a little silly. I am feeding them Q-berries, but they don't even seem to particularly care one way or another, so perhaps I'm not super stressed about these guys. The pattern that the beats fly in can be a little frustrating. But again, it's a sell everything kind of day, so we'll just sell everything. This is a little silly. Can I aim here? No. Okay. It is forgiving, but not that forgiving. Alright, well. No problem. Just buy this thing. And just go to the silo and start dumping everything. It is a little silly, but having everything at 50 actually helped me. I can just grab without fear. I won't overcap. Yeah. I don't know how badly I actually want to aim. Just send these in. I'm on a quest to make money. The Rewards Club. The toy shop. The Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Rolling Beetle 1. With this rank, you now have access to a revolutionary new technology for slime enrichment and preoccupation from activities that would otherwise hinder ranching. We call this new technology Slime Toys. Slime Toys can now be purchased from the shop we have just installed on your ranch. Please excuse the excessive pauses in that last sentence. Our technician drones may have needed extra time for the installation, and we did not wish for our claim to be inaccurate. The Z Corporation, giving robots time to do their job right, one sentence at a time. Oh, I see the shop now. We'll worry about the shop later. I have more things to sell. This right here is my struggle. Just sitting here doing this. Also, I wonder if those mangoes on the floor will go bad. I may also just not care. It's a day for selling. This used to be 21, so I am selling it for less than it was, but on the last high day. But I'm not keeping track of charts or anything, so sell when it goes up, I guess. It's not the most inventive strategy, but number green, sell. What else can one expect? we're just gonna keep doing this until I have a ton of money. And it is a ton of money. I'd like to give myself praise there for not overshooting. There'll be 2 trips to gather those rad slimes over there, the rad plorts. So, another one of those not convinced I need to take them right now moments. It doesn't rightly matter, right? Grab everything you can, sell everything you can. No other logic to it. Those guys have enough food on the ground, I'm not worried. Just feed the machine. The ever-reaching machine of capitalism. I appear to have significantly underestimated how many would be here. Well, I just don't like to leave these out. I feel like it's a great way to end up in a situation. All we're doing today is just selling everything we have. Upper cross. Just grab everything. Always making this mistake. I would love some kind of jetpack or have this hover thing. Yes, here we go. Continuing on our quest to sell everything that we have. No need to worry. Just enjoy the faint sounds of a lot of you know? Nothing to worry about. Sometimes the noises are gonna be there. Again, the fact that you can't double up in a container does bug me. Like, I have 4 slots, but I'm not allowed to carry 4 stacks of honey plort. Also, did that thing just bounce off? There's a stray here somewhere. It's gonna cause me serious problems. Well, I don't see it. I do not see it. I wish I had good enough aim to snipe from here. That would be interesting. Well, hopefully you guys are finding this nice and relaxing. A nice and relaxing adventure under capitalism. In which we grab everything we have and we sell it. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to really overthink. And no real dangers to worry about either. Just us. And whatever this is. Whatever this is. Suddenly, I am thinking about Satisfactory and sending these little plorts down conveyor belts. Doing all the things we can do. Almost done. Almost done shoveling out every little blast plort that I have. Working them over to the yoke of capitalism. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. I think I can stop my little escapade now. Or at least pick up what the other things have. But this has been, I mean, every stack of honey plorts is $12.50, so it's a lot. Right? Of course it's a lot. Beat these little guys. Constantly hungry. Well, we've certainly broken the 10k limit. I still maintain my stance though that, I mean, what would I do with whatever's left over? I don't know that I would especially do anything. I phrased that poorly. I mean is if I open a new space, it's not like I can utilize it. I already have my hands full with these 3 spaces. Frankly, I have my hands full with just 2 spaces. So I might simply buy spaces for the mere fact of having them. I guess. The lab. Make gadgets using slime science. That sounds important. Defensive turret, decorations, and more. Oh, there's automation now. I wonder why the drill is sold out. Refinery. A little word for what that means. Novice drill. I see. There's a lot more here. I see. You want to send them to the right place. And I guess for that reason you want to have a variety of plorts. And have a farm that has various types. Anything in the refinery is non-recoverable. Okay. You do have space for other stuff here. And I suppose this is the quick path back down. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. I guess that's what you're supposed to do with the lab. Farm out the various types and pray for the best. In theory, I'm supposed to have rocks, I guess. Oh, it's quite far away. Quite far away. But sure, you can have these rocks. Right, I have some rocks in there. You can purchase blueprints for gadgets, I see. I think the most important thing is a drone, right? And then you make it with this thing, is that right? The drone takes a lot, I see. Okay, there's an entire sub-game here that I just missed. Alright. Well, I won't worry about it for now. I'll just silo some stuff. Okay, gadget mode, got it. Yeah, entire sub-game. I see. Various little sites. For various little things. While you're chatting, why don't I just go further on my rewards club? I don't know that there's anywhere else for me to buy, right? I think I've bought all the expansions at this point. So how about a Ranger Chroma and a Metatron Chroma and advanced slime toys? Yeah, the market link appeals to me. Whatever that is. Let's see. I'm gonna go with eh. Yeah, I'm gonna need some bees. Gonna need bees. One moment, I'm sorry. I was looking for, I feel like I remember there being a mini game to all this, but can't seem to remember it now. Some sort of racing minigame. The memory escapes me. funny. Radiation. Nothing else left. I don't see a fantastic way for... Okay, I see slime science. It doesn't tell me... I don't see where to put this. Right, I don't see where... It doesn't tell me what the actual values are. Which I'm a little sad about, I guess. I also need to sell some of this for money. It's a little goofy, but yeah, I mean, I'm making even more than I made yesterday, so I'm just gonna go sell. Why not? Keep selling. Glow. Hello, Miss Runa. How are you? The bright, beautiful glow. Tired, yes it is. After 1 in the morning. Color me surprised to see you at such a late hour. Hopefully you are doing well. Why am I picking these up 2 at a time? Well, I suppose we got it by exacties. And I do so love getting things done by exacties. I have to get through all the reward club stuff. Behold, the playful fox. I didn't even get a letter this time. What? That's peculiar. Quite peculiar. This is the part of the game where it looks like I have to actually farm out certain things. I have to get various kinds of slimes, and I don't know that I care for that. So it's just toys. Various toys. My slimes don't need toys. Perish under the yoke of capitalism. think I gotta feed these little idiots. But with what? I haven't been giving them enough food. I have to feed them more. Okay, you little idiots, here you go. Grow to be happy. We're gonna grab a radioactive. There we go. I'm a little afraid of what grotto upgrade means. Unsure what that could mean for me. My plans. But apparently I'll need a lot of these. So just have them all. Take them. Is the upgrade that I saw, is it here? The market link. That is nice. I would like that. Heavens. Not being able to tell what these things are before you get there is... ooh, somewhat of a disappointment. Alright, I have a little gadget. I need more pink plorts and rock plorts. But we've moved onward to science. The joys and wonders of science. I suppose I'm supposed to put it in better places, right? Dry reef, indigo quarry, or moss blanket. Science class pass. Wow. Alright, we're in the ranch. I also don't know how to open the fun little boxes. Still in the ranch. Now I am in the indigo quarry. And I'll just put this right here. This will do its thing and we'll come back. So, radiation, rock, and pink is what's important. Good old radiation, rock, and pink. I'm missing a mango. Oh, there it is. 15 in this box. 15 in this box. I need more of these. And my rewards club. I also need that. Think of all the rewards I'm missing. Let's fire it away. How are these outside? How'd you sneak inside outside like that? I would love to know. Give you onion. And give unto you onion. May you feast comfortably upon this onion, and grow hearty in ale, and live your days with joy and peace, as I extract value from the fruits of your labor, as any true capitalist would. Behold, entrepreneurship. I've gotten distracted and lost my goal. My goal of a whole wellspring of just puddle plorts. Little cute puddles everywhere waiting for me. Such is the way, such is the struggle. Treasure cracker. Oh. That took a while to show up. Alright. That's pretty important. 4,500. Fair enough. Here, take this puddle off me. Take these as well. I suppose I'm not getting the 7,500 upgrade of Grotto, but we can come back to that. I gotta feed these guys, honestly. They are not getting fed. Why am I going this way? There's no purpose. There's no point. I should go this way. We'll just go this way and power sprint our way through our problem. I can unlock this now and get what? Deep brine, hexacombs and strange diamonds. The chocolate and peanut butter of nature, that does not sound accurate to me. Just slime science material. Just slime science material. Where's the diamond? Isn't that a little odd? A very strange, very valuable diamond. here it is. Slime science material. Ideally, I would make more of these drills. You know what? I think it's time for a nap. A nice nap. Shall we check the state of capitalism this morning? Prices continue to rise. Well, it is what it is. What are you doing out here? You can't be out here. It's not safe. Shall we investigate what the results of our little experiment were? Are they hungry? Seemingly not hungry. Alright. That is the end of the ad break. Welcome back. I luckily do not have to drive to work tomorrow. The one benefit to busting my leg. That's it. That's what I got. 4 of these stupid little resources. Wow. Goodness gracious, I hate it. I hate everything about it. I assume jellystones are also only for only for slime science, yes. Luckily we have a few teleports. The trek is not completely pointless. But I am beginning to see the point of having largos. Less food for more value, a little harder to maintain, but somehow a little... I find the whole thing a little disappointing. The game, like, I know I said I wanted more automation, but I almost feel like the game once the automation starts coming in really strong, it stops feeling cozy. It sort of sets itself up for frustration that way. Maybe that's a silly feeling. All right. I'm just sending this out for honestly for no reason. Get my 1500. Nope, not the button I meant to press. I was trying to push this button. Alas and oh well. I suppose in that respect you're inclined to go explore everything first. Right? That's probably the ideal. Should have all of these warps. Which I don't. I don't have all these warps. There's a lot of mangoes on the floor. Oops. Eating is here. Alright, well, I think this soft-spoken stream is coming to an end. That will be it. We will see next time we play Slime Rancher. Could be now, soon, could be another 8 months. We'll find out together. We can all find out that together. I hope you guys enjoyed this especially comfy stream in which we just stay comfy. Yeah, if you liked it, you might consider following. I would appreciate it. Normal streams are a little louder, but I tend to stay relatively calm. Not a shouting stream, so whatever floats your boat. Alrighty, that will be it for tonight. Hope you have a good rest of your morning, day, evening, night. Whatever you're up to, whatever you're doing. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next time. I don't think we're raiding today, so take care of yourselves, take care of each other, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest. Be good to each other, be good to yourselves, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care of yourselves. Alright. Good night.